Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Can you tell people where we're headed to?
We are headed to the town talent show.
Yeah. Are we going to perform?
No.
Absolutely
No.
not. Will we understand anything that's being sung?
Probably not.
It'd be funny if they all sang English songs. Well, this is one of the many things you can do
We're trying
on a
to-
weekend in Sicily,
In a small town.
in a small town. We're trying to assimilate.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are leaving the very long talent show a little early.
Did start about an hour and a half late.
It was supposed to start at 8. I told Matt we shouldn't leave until 8. You can hear music in the background. But really interesting. 3 different age categories. I would say for a talent show, about 85% of the performances were
Solid.
pretty solid. Yeah, so that was a fun night.
Yeah, I mean,
Free music.
And it makes sense. Like in a country that values singers, like the San Remo Festival and Eurovision and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That even at the local level.
And there were songs in English, so
Yeah.
we understood some of it and
Yeah.
enjoyed the other stuff too. It was great. All right, so there's another thing that you can do in Sicily on a weekend. Wait till you see what we do tomorrow. So now where are we?
So now we're out antiquing. We're at one of the local, how do you say it? Rigattieri? In Acciariale, down the coast from where we live.
And just taking a look at some, oh Matt, let's see. Let's show them the one behind us. This light here. Gorgeous. And yeah, so another one of the things that we do on a weekend in Sicily.
Yep, gotta slowly outfit the house.
We need a few lights. And we don't want new ones for the most part. So, our mirrors or art or strange furniture.
Okay.
Are these lutes or lyres? Not.
That looks like, I'm not sure.
Love this light. And I'll show you this other one we're really seriously considering. Isn't it gorgeous? I would guess definitely a Murano light from Venice. And this was an interesting desk. I don't think I can talk Matt into it, but I love the shape of it. Okay, I'm hesitating. I'm trying to figure out where this light could go. It's very retro, but it could look cool and modern, cleaned up in the right place. And this one is giving me, I don't know, eggs Benedict? Maybe. Poached eggs? Another thing you can do in Sicily on the weekend, which seems to be where all of Sicily is a trip to IKEA. And we're trying not to bring in IKEA things into the house as far as furniture goes, and plates and glasses and stuff, just because everybody seems to have that, and we're trying to have less but have some better quality things. But I need to work on our chandeliers that we purchased, and so we're gonna look for some clothes racks here that we can hang them from, so that they're safe and I can work on them at a regular height, not like up on the ceiling. So this is something else you can do in Sicily. And everybody seems to be having lunch here. It is packed. It's hard to find. Well, just now you can get a table, and it's 2 o'clock. But let's see what Matt thinks. Okay, Matt. IKEA, your favorite place to go?
It's not my favorite place to go, although I do appreciate the exercise of having to walk, 2 miles to escape from IKEA.
I wonder if anybody has ever figured out how many steps you get from start to finish.
It's an interesting trap, but it's comes in handy on occasion, and it's open during riposto. So
Good point. Yeah, you have to figure this all out, well planned around nap time if you don't want to nap. All right, so another thing you can do in Sicily on the weekend. All right, Matt, give me another thing you can do on the weekend in Sicily.
Well, I mean, like in the U.S., you can visit your local home improvement store and find all the tools and gadgets and materials that you need to, keep fixing the house.
Can you give me some of the things to show people what we're getting?
Well, let's see. You can never have too many bungee cords.
Yes. We have a bet that he won't use those in the
But we
next
also
2 years.
have some steel wool.
This is not steel wool. This is paint stripper. We're going to try a new one, and some steel wool, and a new... Okay, so those of you who've watched...
Easy there.
Those of you who've watched our oven cleaning, I need this to like knock things that won't scratch it or dent it, hopefully. So that's for that. We've got some rope and some carabiners because we're going to set up our chandeliers on stands we just bought at IKEA, and another kind of a scraper because, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that's going to need to be scraped in this house. So that's another thing you can do on a weekend in Sicily. And every place you go shopping has like a little coffee bar. We don't drink coffee, but maybe we'll get a Coca Zero for the way home. What are we going to do tonight? I think it'll be more exciting than this.
How could it not?
Okay. First, we're going to listen to the bells, and then we'll tell you what else you can do on the weekend in Sicily. By the way, this is still all the same weekend. It's not even 7 p.m. Actually, I don't even know if we can tell them what we're doing because I don't know if we actually know what we're doing. We're going to a palazzo.
Yeah, the town, in conjunction with a festival that's going on, is arranged to open up a palazzo.
A private palazzo.
Right. And, it's similar to ours in that it has paintings by Giuseppe Schutti.
Yeah, and it looks like it's been around in the family since the 1700s. So I'm excited to go see some frescoes and maybe drink a little wine, and who knows, maybe we'll meet somebody. It's always interesting when your Italian is not that strong, but sometimes at this you'll run into people who have some amount of English, and they're always interested to talk, so we have something in common, so I'm excited. And hopefully we'll get a little video of the ceilings too, which I think it sounds like they're in much better shape than ours.
Yes.
So I'm going to be a little bit jealous. I wonder. And I think these are what our tie-ins will look like. Probably. All right, Matt, our weekend isn't over.
It's true.
We just stopped and picked up some gelato. Wait, that doesn't look like real gelato.
It's it's a container of it.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
you know
like-
you could do that. So if you're visiting Italy, you can go in. They have like little styrofoam, which kills the planets, but they can hard pack your
Pint
gelato.
or something.
Yeah.
Just a pint. Maybe a little more.
No, that's way more than
2
a pint.
pints.
And we got some latte and eggs to get us through. And now we're gonna go home and make some dinner. And then we have to decide if we want Monday to count as a holiday, since we're still Americani.
See? Memorial Day.
And it's Memorial Day. And that's taking it off. And that's something to celebrate. But eating food, getting gelato, it's another thing you can do on the weekends here in Sicily.